Hello and hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to Changed. I've finally been able to get to playing this game where the translated version came out. I was waiting, of course, for the untranslated version to become translated. Of course, I'm going to be patient with all that kind of stuff. I didn't want to upload the untranslated content, unlike some people, because, you know, people want to read what's going on. You can't really tell the bad endings, good endings, if you can't even figure out what the hell the characters are saying. But we're going to get into it now. However, I painfully, for like the 6th goddamn time, and I'm hoping I get it this time, I'm going to get like the gold dragon. I know there's a gold dragon transfer. It's just not in this one. I'm going to avoid that one. I know there's a transfer. Okay, wait, I want to go. I know there's a gold transfer that relates to these coins. I just don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not going to watch anyone else's video, but I will collect all the coins. Stay away from these people, too. No! Well, then. Oh. Oh, there's coins behind them, too? I'm supposed to get to the... Okay, there's coins everywhere at their feet, and I'm supposed to get to it before they transfer me? Is that it? Because I don't want to leave the room. There's 2 by their feet. It looks like there's one behind them, too. The hell? Because I want to get the damn transfer, and if not, I'm going to just have to leave it for... the next all transfers, because beating the chess game over and over and over is time consuming. It's a nightmare. Oh, okay, I could avoid that. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Finally, I have the transfer. I waited for it to be properly shown. Like, I saw that there were previous versions. What the fuck? Well, that tongue... Is he... kind of gross. Who'd want someone else's tongue slobbering around like that? What the hell? Oh, the kobold loves that. Okay. Well, we got the transfer. We finally got it. I finally got it. It's like, I know people have been seeing that one transfer for so long, and I tried to get it earlier, but again, older versions, I didn't get it, and I was waiting for a new version. There hasn't been a new changed version for months and months and months, and the rest has been like work in progress, or the untranslated version, so I've been waiting, but we finally got it, and with that done, my god, we can finally get to 2 things that I have to do. I'm going to make a separate save, because everyone probably already knows. It's like I'm having to be behind, because life stresses and all the other stuff that happens. Okay, let me out of here. What I was going to say. As soon as we get to the Dr. K and Puro fight, there's going to be 2 directions, where we have a save where Dr. K is male and Dr. K is female, and then going from there and seeing what happens, because apparently Dragonstow's been saying that there is 2 different pathways that happen based on if you gender bend Dr. K. So we're gonna have to see, like, at the end of the game, or I haven't spoiled myself. Get out of my way. I haven't spoiled myself of... let's get out of this sand too, by the way. No thanks. Just so I'm not repeating myself, I'll make the save separate, and then we're going to have to find out how far in this game, in this current Patreon version, for... Is this November 23rd? I don't even remember if it's November 22nd or 23rd right now. I'm so out of it. But we're going to have 2 versions for the male and female, and then track through the game. But first we have to see the bad ending from here. Although, maybe I get to see the bad ending here if male and female, too. Damn. Okay, we're gonna have to see a whole bunch, but let's get through this first. I'll skip ahead from this point, because we've seen what the characters say during the fight, but not after you enter the door, basically. So let me skip ahead. We're gonna make it so Puro dies, essentially. And make Dr. K female, just out of curiosity. Uh-oh. Suddenly, everything becomes very quiet. I kept it with neutral lighting, and he just said, grew. Or, grew. He just grewed. Uh-oh. Man, Dr. K killed Puro in one slash. Alright, well. Okay, let's hold the D key. No! Was I supposed to hold it earlier? Shit. I swear the holding D still is supposed to work, but was I too late? Okay, male Dr. K for this one. I'll get the female next time. Puro, no! It can't be. Hurry, get up. I have no idea how you escaped from the observation room. Your escaping ability has indeed shocked me, but you are still rather tardy. I used a sharp weapon to pierce his core. At least that black latex beast didn't suffer too much pain because of this. I hope you can remember that it was your childish stubbornness that brought such a fate upon him. You guys just shouldn't have attempted to leave this institute. I know you must loathe me now, but the great plan for the revival of humanity absolutely must not be destroyed by you. If you must blame someone, then you can only blame the fact that you are honestly really unlucky too. First, you were abducted to this place as a subject for human experiments. However, because of the incident, you were forgotten in the life support chamber for 5 whole years. After waking up, you discovered that of all that you had been familiar with, there was nothing left. And at any given time, you had to beware of bizarre creatures trying to capture you. And then, because you might have contracted a lethal infectious disease, you had to be confined here again. And because of this, caused the death of your monster companion. I pity you for all that you have been through. But that once unremarkable and insignificant life of yours, today all of a sudden, became related to the reconstruction and future of the entire human society. Being dragged into the middle of such a huge vortex, no one can just keep to themselves. This includes me. I didn't want to be a villain either. You monologue certainly like one. But there always has to be someone to go and do the dirty work. I absolutely cannot let there be any possibility of pale leaking out. For this, even if I have to kill a latex beast with human intelligence, I will not hesitate either. So really, unfortunately, by the end, your efforts were of no use at all. You failed to leave this place. Sometimes reality is just like this. Having given it your all, yet still being unable to change anything. Having done so much and having experienced so much in the end still led to the same outcome. My apologies for crushing the dreams of that black latex beast. Alright, I seem to have crushed his body meanwhile. I won't delude myself into thinking you could forgive me. And I also think you shouldn't be deluding yourself into thinking I could just let you go either, right? Then now, how do I best deal with you, A pair of shears. Humans are, through tools, able to subdue beasts far stronger than themselves, and it is also just because of this that humans ascended to the apex of the food chain on Earth. But you really think that you were a match for me, this beast with a beast with intellect? He's got his claws up. But what happens now? This is brand new for me. Morning. Oh. Your tail has grown out, It seems that I have finally found the correct daily dose. I believe you'll have totally completed harmlessification soon. This way, even if you carry the virus, you won't develop the disease or cause the virus to spread again. The virus cannot affect on you. I'd say the virus has no effect on you any longer. Something like that. Soon your own immune system will completely eliminate the virus. This time the pale crisis is finally over. That is, assuming you even were sick to begin with. Maybe you were, in truth, a healthy ordinary person, falsely suspected, but I do not want to go gambling with the fate of the entire human race. You're saying it could have not been a carrier? And it's just an assumption? Excuse me? But I had no choice but to operate under the assumption you were a poor infected little devil. Be good now, even though according to the regulations, I should erase you physically. I ultimately still chose this method of having you turn into a beast. Hope the shelter won't get on my trail. Oh, also, whoops, I hit the W key. Which causes a heartbeat. Now it's part of the canon. So there are actual times when my judgment is affected by compassion. If it were to be discovered by those elites, things would be grim. Hope for them to be preoccupied with the rebuilding plans and overlook it. I don't want there to be any more victims now. Might also be because I am so lonely. What good is it to say all this, The mid-transformation with your confused brain shouldn't be able to understand a word of what I'm saying, huh? I especially added some mind-altering medicine. Just focus on being my assistant after this. You need to do anything I say. Then obediently remain here, and enjoy your transformation to the fullest. See you tomorrow. But what happens if he's female? By the way, that white-faced friend of yours, at the place where he shattered back then, grew a beautiful little crystal. Black latex beasts just are this kind of undying nuisance. Maybe you two are able to embrace your rebirth together. Really interesting. Change together.
He said the word. He said change, but he didn't say changed with a D. Damn.
I had to figure out about the whole D to make him female. This kind of ending is basically the same of what it was in the original, if I recall, though. But there's an ending afterwards that's different. We get to see what we look like. Oh, God. Bruh. With a little bit of our hair growing out. In full latex suit, bruh. Skipped the whole shorts routine, went full body. Just give him a regular t-shirt. Come on, is that really hard to ask for, like, a nice oversized t-shirt? Oh. Is my decaffeinated hot coffee with 4 parts milk already done? Decaffeinated? What's wrong with you? Well done. Let me reward you a little. Bruh. Still full of energy as ever, Okay, you go play by yourself, but don't miss the physical checkup I want to conduct on you this evening. Who knows if that's even a lewd suggestion, or if that's really a doctor talk. I don't know, man. He doesn't remember at all anymore. That, or he has actually already become a completely different person. Should almost every single cell of a person be replaced, then is he still himself? He has been born anew. Now there is only a newborn wolfman. Report record. The subject's beast transformation treatment has already come to an end. The process was very smooth, just like in those human trials once conducted. He too has completely lost his memory and undergone personality changes. Compound K couldn't preserve his memories and personality. Why I was able to preserve myself is still a mystery. But his observation reminded me of a theory. What's called the soul is actually just an electrical current stored in the skull, nothing more. It is this very current that makes up the essence of a person, the soul. If I am to make an analogy, this soul current that stores memories and personality is just like a plant growing in the flower pot that is the physical body. If you want to repot it into another flower pot, then you inevitably will injure the root system of the plant. And the plants that can survive the repotting are unlikely to recover to the way they once were as well. Will the body's drastic change cause the soul to suffer? Will it lead to the soul undergoing changes after the transformation into a beast is complete? If what the transformation into a beast, that parasitization and assimilation by a latex beast causes is the latex beasts pouring their own soul physically and forcefully into the human brain and merging the two into one, thus causing irreversible personality changes after the transformation, then does the personality change, drug-induced transformation into a beast at the DNA level causes, follow the same principle? Can this kind of personality change actually be averted? At this time, I'm afraid I cannot solve this mystery. I will continue to observe him closely. That cute helper of mine. Report finished. Fucking self-monologuing, lonely doctor. Come on. Hopefully people enjoy my calm, suave voice acting for Dr. K. Oh, he's checking out, I guess, Puro growing in a tube. Okay, but that is bad ending male. Let me double check of how am I supposed to get the female Dr. K. I'll presume I'm just meant to hold the D key earlier, but I'll double check. Alright, I had to put in one of my own saves. The Patreon versions that Dragon Snow does give during the Patreon updates, usually it's like there might be one or a few saves that Dragon Snow themselves put into their file just to be like, hey, this is where you basically left off. But I still have my personal saves, and we needed this save. It was at this part, before we get captured and sent to the test chamber, then we had to get through the gas with the chunky bunny, and get through the entire, the entire lab after we get captured. This is the part, though, where we have to get female Dr. K, basically. So thank God I had this one personal save left over, because we need to make the separation of female Dr. K starting here, and because the save that... the default save I should normally have after the fact of a male Dr. K should just simply exist. And I just need to make this save into female Dr. K. Okay. Holding D. Give me female Dr. K. There we go. Now they're Dr. K female version for the rest of the game. But we're gonna have to find out what that does or changes with both Dr. Female K, the ending, and the ending at the very ending. I don't think you got to the main front doors. I don't think that's part of the game right now. But just this section and the aftermath of female Dr. K versus Puro and the ending is what's different, I do believe. But I think I've already read this, though, and it has been translated for a while now, so now that I've confirmed this and said what I wanted to say, I'll skip ahead, because I need to make a save right for when Puro is going to die to female Dr. K. So give me like 5 minutes, which is instant for you guys. Alright, everything got quiet. We're going to see now the bad ending from this point with female Dr. K. Now they have female and male Dr. K sections are like saved on this spot. I'm gonna have to remind myself not to delete save 70 and save 71. Granted, and hoping that both of them, there we go, that both of them are with Puro's happiness still maxed out like I would have had in my primary save. Because I don't want to mix up I don't want to mix up Dragon Snow's given saves and my saves. Now that would suck. Puro. Will any of the dialogue change here? Alright, well, yeah, no unique dialogue, but still with the one claw. But how does the ending change? I think they just make you a female assistant instead, basically. We'll see. Morning. Oh, yeah, yep. Your tail has grown out, It seems that I have finally found the correct daily dose. Bruh. I believe you'll have totally completed harmlessification soon. This way, even if you carry the virus, you won't develop the disease or cause the virus to spread again. The virus cannot affect on you. The virus has no effect on you any longer. Soon your immune system will completely eliminate the virus. And I've already read this, so this is also still the same. I just want to see more images or any unique dialogue, though. Gambling, no choice. Little devil. Be good now. Even though, according to the regulations, yes. Well, see you tomorrow. They didn't say anything unique, just unique images. By the way, that white-faced friend yours... So, he's still a crystal. Puro's still alive. So mostly it's just the ending scene, not even the dialogue, or just not yet, but I'm not encouraging Dragonstone to also have unique dialogue for me to have to monologue Dr. K's monologuing. Unique images is perfectly fine. And we get to see this. But it's like, based on the changes here... Jesus Christ. Based on the changes, too, we don't know how it affects the end game, like after this part. Will it affect the good endings? Would it affect the stay, leave, escape true ending? Maybe. Punctual. Seems that you have already adopted to the life here. You should know the reason I called you over today, right? For a long time I couldn't ever find a fitting top for you. You also understand that under our current conditions, it's difficult to obtain textiles. I can't let you stay like this all the time, right? So just for you, I went and found this. This specially made living polymer can make for a clothing substitute product. They shouldn't feel unfamiliar to you. It's from the same biological material as your skin-tight pants, you know? This thing can automatically conduct tailoring for you. Damn, gotta make like suits and tuxedos out of that, clearly. Now please stand still and don't move. Thump. Yeah, I thought so. I swear I saw the GIF right on Patreon. Fits so well. Now give this thing a little time to oxidize and set. And then please don't try to take it off. What about showering? You saying you just never need to shower? Or is it like some kind of latex polymer that just like eats your dead hair and filth and sweat? Maybe don't take it off. You need a shower. Oh damn. A blushing face even? Oh god, what are you doing? If you come into direct contact with me like that, this thing will... Oh, whoops. Ignore the heartbeat. I keep hitting the W key accidentally. If you come into direct contact with me like that, this thing will... Oh. Listen, get off me. Why, you... It already set. This thing is tight. What have you done? Female Colin just doesn't give a shit. Never mind. I understand that you would hug me to express a feeling of gratitude. Don't suddenly do impulsive things like this in the future. To, as an assistant, engage in physical contact with me, you need to at least ask me for my consent first. Oh well, this time the two of us both got new clothes to wear. Why, you... This thing really does stick very tightly. Just Dr. K's just using it on others. Bruh. It's got giga tits over there, Dr. K, but alright. Alright, but okay, that was the ending for that. Now we can... God damn. I mean, I might leave it there and then just go for the other transfers, but I'm going to continue on and see how much further the game has. Like, is this just for this bad ending translated, or does it go further beyond into the after keeping Puro alive? Because when I tried the untranslated version, I saw the other rooms were basically a work in progress. So let me check ahead and save Puro. Alright, we can enter the door with male Dr. K. You get to see how Puro talks. I'll get the, like, maybe a lightsaber we can pick up. Puro! Squeak, squeak. Oh my god, that's cute. His tail's got a little squeaker in it. Like Telephone, that fursuiter. Puro! It can't be. Hurry, get up. Get up, Yeller. This is a familiar screen. You hold Puro and gently shake his head. This body of goo, unbelievably light, unbelievably soft. He doesn't react in the slightest anymore, just like a lump of jelly, lifelessly collapsed on the floor. In the end, I still couldn't save you. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? I wouldn't just die off that easily. I'm only exhausted. Oh, oh, human. My tail hurts so bad. Purro. You pull back your hands in shock and Purro's head falls to the floor all at once. You crack Purro's skull, game over. You just treat your injured like this? Where's the hugging image now? Hug and make up now. You seem safe and sound, human. Amazing. How did you escape the clutches of the strange doctor? That must have been an extra exciting adventure. After you disappeared, I was worried and angry, but also helpless. I could only go back and forth at the door. And after who knows how much time passed, the strange doctor finally opened the door, and I wasted no time rushing in to confront him. He revealed many things to me, many things about you, human. The virus as well as the bizarre plan. But what I didn't see coming was, right after explaining all this with a smile, he spun around planning to dispose of me. That strange doctor obviously came prepared. He brought a weapon, and he also knew that I didn't have any way to hurt him. I had to take advantage when he wasn't paying attention, leaving goo on the floor. Luckily, the lights made him totally unable to pay attention to that. I was both dodging and looking for a chance. Then finally, the flickering light attracted his attention. He was distracted. I immediately rushed in front of him with one big step, used my head to smack him hard, making him lose his balance and stumble backwards. He tried to counter, but inadvertently stepped into my goo, and then he totally slipped and fell face up like a cartoon character. His head smashed hard against the locker behind him, after which the strange doctor passed out, and I, because of total exhaustion and because of the force of the headbutt, too, collapsed dizzily, until you just shook me awake. So he was ultimately defeated by the very smudge at his feet he failed to pay attention to. Haha, that is how it is. It's really good to see you, that you made it out unharmed. I believe it. There is nothing that can thwart human. I actually faintly smelled human scent outside. I thought it must surely be human assisting me from beyond the door. Thank you, human. Did Purro make you worry? There's the hug. Purro has felt what it is like to be needed by someone. I'm fine. I will always be here by your side. I'm not sure. I don't think this is an old image, though. I'd have to check out maybe old changed the original edition. Check out the image folder. Grew super happy. This guy still hasn't woken up. Best not to cause any more trouble. Let's hurry and get out of here for now before he wakes up. Yes, I agree. We'll have to see if further on ahead if it's still a work in progress or not. I want to see if the other transfers exist or not. I know, like, the gold... Well, you can't. I beg you, don't right now. Still don't have a chance. Don't go outside. Virus can ruin everything. May I say something? You can't determine if human's body is carrying the virus, can you? Human has slept in the life support chamber for all of the 5 years without problem. To lay hands on someone else just because of speculation is not right. According to the theory you told me about, if the pale virus really can coexist harmlessly with the natural world for a while, it shows that this virus can probably stay dormant inside a creature's body in the form of spores or something like that. Even if human really contracted the virus and manages to touch the outside world and revive the pale again, these viruses on the bodies of plants and animals won't spread between them if there is no human contact for a while, then it'll just be fine. That group of guys you spoke of, they currently still haven't left that isolated shelter of theirs, have they? That is to say, if human really wanted to make contact with them, it would still be rather difficult. So then how can we talk of causing the extinction of humanity? Just because of one singular lone human, how much of an impact could there possibly be? After all, what things like viruses rely on to spread is the exponential impact
caused by a large number of infected.
How smart is Purro becoming? Is it like meant to be that he's like accelerating in intelligence, or is Purro just not as dumb as and naive as he was in the original? Which one? I think that a society that needs to rely on the sacrifice of innocent kin to be built is not likely to be a good society. Lastly, okay there, Ben Shapiro Purro. Ben Shapiro, oh fuck. I'm just like, so let's see.
Lastly, I believe that human extinction can run really fast.
Let's not get political, but let's just... Ben Shapiro, come on, you can't tell me that's not a good play on words. Come on, no one else has thought about that joke until me, just now. That's right, me. But I digress. Lastly, I believe that a human who can run this fast, think this clearly, and is this cute is a healthy human. Even if human really is sick, then I won't sit idly either. After all, I'm kind of a treatment myself, you know? Shelter won't be so merciful. You are going to regret it. Well, it seems he passed out again. Did I hurt him a bit too much? I actually just put together the stuff I read in a science magazine into a confusing mess there. But it seems I argued him into speechlessness. Maybe. You don't know what continuing to go down will lead, but the outcome of doing nothing at all might be even more terrifying. Going further down is the only way. Moreover, you are not alone. There's still Purro by your side. I really wouldn't think female Dr. K would say something differently then. I have seen the floor guide. Further down is where the main laboratory is. We're getting closer and closer to the ground level. We can do it. Let's get going. Okay. This place, it's so clean. Does the strange doctor just live here by himself normally? What must his life be like? Will his life and mine be alike? Will he have felt lonely too? Right. I have locked this door. This way it is certain that he will be totally unable to follow us. Sure. Woo. This time we're absolutely safe. Finally, we can catch our breath. I do not want to experience such a life-threatening situation again. Does human care what that posing white fluff monster says? Hey, that guy did want to kill me. The stuff he says can't be that credible. And also, that guy has a history of trying to mislead me into doing something bad by manipulation. God damn it, I hit the W key again. My god, my hands are heavy, I tell you what. There we go. Don't think about it too much. Sure. But I will, I guess, save here. Alright. And wait, did I even get the disc? I think I got the disc. Which one is this? I know, like... Okay, not this one. No, I don't want to play this then. Let me give up on this one. I know there's the transfers and the lab thing. Oh, got a game over screen. That could be new, though. You want to see this game over screen? Well, there you go. But I wanted to check out... Disable the corridor gate authorization. Oh. Won't let you peek at the diary ahead of time. Oh. So we had to make sure, if I remember correctly, to read this diary, apparently. Okay, well, we need this for... Yes. Yes. Okay, the CD you found yourself, or the second one? Should be what I was wanting originally. I'd imagine. Record A421, weapon, goo. Contact experiment. Top secret even. I remember that. Okay. Red guy first. And we have to see if there's any fusions. Come here. Suck power. Okay, beefy red one. Do it again. Giga beefy one. Can't do it again. Can't do it again. Okay. How do I revert? What is this? What is? What is? A? Wait, A? I can smack things around? What? Why do I have punching power? Wait, what? Why do I have attack power? Wait, what? Attacking? Wait, why is he programmed to attack? Huh. Oh, there's a punch. It's a punching bag. Damn, okay. Well, okay. We'll separate. You'll see red and green. Oh, ooh, lightning fast. Oh, you know, I can just hold A. He just does a focused. Damn, okay. Oh, wait, and blue? 3. What? That... What? Wait, is the red one... Wait, what? It's melting down... Oh, God. Oh, it's that dude. Is this what happened? Is that why it's top secret? Interrupted weapon goo. Contact experiment control. Holy crap, this is slow. I'm even holding the Z and control button. Come on. Control lost. I'm not sure if I would be able to separate them. I didn't try to hit S to separate the two. I just let them keep on getting worse and worse. That thing became huge. Interesting. Let's do that again. Wait, what do you mean I already... Okay, well, 1 second. Alright, since we know that doing all 3 of them at once causes a horrible, horrible, horrible chain reaction, we gotta not do that. But we'll take the red one, and we'll take the blue one. Let's see all the other combinations. The purple, with little babbies following it. Wait, what? Oh, so if I'm not even hitting it themselves, we're using... Like, even if I don't punch it myself, the little guys go after it. Interesting. Like psychic ability or something. Okay. Interesting. Alright then. Green. And blue. Because we already have green and red done. Actually, we didn't... Oh, damn! Damn, look at him go. Interesting. Green and blue. Oh. Different Sharkies. Oh god, not the finger cannon. It was like a One Piece move? What's it called? Oh, what was it called in One Piece? Shigan? Something like that. Like, there's like SCP-0 for you One Piece fans. There's SCP-0 in the world for the world government. They had their finger stabby powers, where they make their finger turn into like an iron finger, and then they try to literally stab you with a single finger. Made me think of that. But 2 green. Oh damn! Even faster. Okay. Can't do that. So we saw everything with green. Now blue. Hell yeah, blue. Hell yeah. This is already perfect for me. They're not really a fighter type, I guess. They just kind of jump. Oh, blue times 2. big mama with some little children. They're a little bit more dangerous. Third time, no third time's the charm. Then, blue and green. We just gotta avoid doing red at the same time. Oh, damn, even bigger. God damn. Still the psychic. Wait. They're like little kobold children just punching the punching bag. Come on, that's not really destructive, but alright. Because we already did this, but I'm not sure if having the blue for the base first and then going red differs. Oh, it does, actually. Okay, so doing red and then blue would be completely actually different based on the base that we started on. Okay, well, with that in mind, we have to do something different. Okay. That means we should do green first and then red, and I haven't done that. Okay. Okay. Because we did blue and red, and we did red and green and red and blue, but we haven't done this. It's, I think, similar enough, though, to what we had before, but that's essentially everything, I guess. I don't think I missed any by sheer brain fart, but let me, since I... Actually, you know what, I'm just going to skip ahead. I can hit the F12 key. So I was thinking, oh hey, I'd have to like finish the thing and watch the cutscene again, but now I can just hit F12. What does this say? This is a list of rather old memos. Important. Status of surviving humans locked in storage areas. Storage area still unknown. Black latex beast territory keeps expanding. Cameras covered. Some flying beasts started trying to escape the Institute area. That highly intelligent beast in the library may pose a hazard. Beasts permeating through the vent system all over the building. Greenhouse plants overgrowing out of control into other areas. Generator room facing severe cooling. Water leakage problem. High adaptability white beasts develop basic ecology system. Started losing contact with some listed shelters from last year. The beasts sealed in the laboratory started getting restless. The provided rations are decreasing daily. Need a new solution. Always endless stuff to do. Annoying. I'm annoyed and I'm lonely. Rest in peace, Mr. K or Miss K. But, let's turn this off. Okay. Where's this go? Oh, this room. Probably not important. Oh, it's this. That's old. Okay. Can we use the elevator? I'm going to assume the work in progress levels aren't complete, and they'd be in the same quality that they were before. But let's see. The creator says the areas after this are all unfinished. Maybe we should wait for the next update. You can continue forward, check out some of the content that will appear in the future, or look for content you missed. In Dr. K's workshop, you can play 2 minigames. Every minigame has a success and failure ending. But I only found one. I have heard, however, that if you hold down the D key in the main interface of the handheld, you can launch a hidden mode. Oh. I guess let's check that out, goddamn. Okay. I'm guessing then they're telling me, yeah, the future areas are still work in progress. And I'm sure some other content creators who shall be left unnamed has proceeded to milk the shit out of anything further ahead, even though it's a work in progress. But I'm not going to show it because I checked it in, again, the untranslated version. I saw the new areas. I saw there's new creatures waiting. They can kill you, but the transfers aren't done. So there's no point in showing it. Additionally, if you found a hidden CD, then you can use Dr. K's media player to watch a recording. You already found the CD, why not go take a look? Oh, and also, the creator told me if, when you meet Dr. K for the first time, you hold D during the blackout screen, it seems like something cool will happen. Do you know about the hidden chess boss and the hidden games? Yep. I did all that, Pearl. I did all of that and more. Let me at least check this, though. Next time I'll catch you for sure. Because these saves I need to keep. This is a really old one, useless at this point. Okay, we'll hold D with the handheld. Okay. And then we can call it a day, I guess. because I showed the Dr. K male and female endings. As late as that probably is, but it's translated. Challenge. Holding D. Oh. Okay. Let's check this out. It's just like... Oh, actually, it's just different. I hadn't played this one at all. Is it... It's reminding me of Silenced. Border-wise. Attack, scream. Roar. 2 hits, I see. So for being overwhelmed, scream. Scream like you're an opossum. Got some... Oh, we can make them grow by touching them? Oh. Oh, wait, if I leave them alone, they turn male. Interesting. Then I have to make sure there's an equal amount of both. Because maybe the male and female blur together, maybe? Get away from me. It's growing a very extremely suspicious tentacle in the middle, but alright. Alright, I skipped ahead a little bit. We've clearly got a lot going on right now. And they're all merging into the center beast. I mean, we do have a lot. How much will it need? It's just like it looks like a happy little weird white latex thing, but... Let me skip ahead and get it growing more. Oh, there it goes. Alright, this dragon's taking a weird turn for the worse. It's got kind of 2 extra heads. And it's still growing. God damn it. When's it... Oh, hands. When's it gonna end? Do we have everything now? No more soldiers? We killed everything? You win! Oh, we got bombed. Is that how that monster died? Is that canon lore? But alright. We got everything. Is there anything we need to scan here, though? Heavy-duty lint remover. Okay. Right, radio with hand-operated dynamo function. I'm assuming it's like how Dr. K spoke with us that one time over the radio where he got really annoyed in the greenhouse area. I'm assuming. Also, he's got some decent speakers behind him, does he? Ugh. I feel like burping. I'm extremely hungry. Anyways, we're going to leave it there. So, yeah, further ahead, there is... I mean, I'll show you guys just a little bit for the music and everything else. But it's again, a work in progress. There's no transfers. There's no point coming here. I don't want to hear anyone saying, "But Neco, show me what happens." It's not worth seeing. You get this nice music, though. And I will show those photos. Furniture that will be used in later areas is stored here, Like, everything's work in progress. This room's gonna not even be ready. There's just assets literally littered everywhere, but not... You know, like the tanks don't even look natural. Over here does not look natural. There's no point in showing people this early of stuff. Blue wolf thing. It looked like it had like kind of a... What is it? An Uzumaki in the ears. So I'm gonna assume it's a sky or wind wolf, or sky fox, sky wolf, probably. At least by the symbol in the ear, it kind of gives that impression. Alright. Instrument cupboard. But yeah, no, it's just all work in progress stuff. Literally just... There will be dangers ahead. Better save first. The next map will be a bit leggy. I'll do my best to optimize it. Yeah. I'm not even gonna save it. Is there anything changed here from the untranslated version that I checked out offline? We need some froggy transfers. We need frog and toad transfers. We need gecko and lizards. Oh, actually, wait. I guess was there was a lily pad section? Was it after this or before that? Anyways, let me see how far I can go. I'm gonna get blasted. And yeah, see, just like that happens. Just for those that are curious to see what happens, like, we get a transfer, something happens. Gave me Mega Man vibes in that music, though. And then this happens. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just for those that are, like, don't watch other people, and they want to know what happens, or it's just, like, you can see the creatures for their model, but not for any of the transfers, nor the end screen, transfer screen. So it's not worth doing. Trust me. You just have to be patient until the next time I upload a video, because I'm always on check of Dragon Snow's Patreon. Since I've been a patron of his for like, what, 6 years now? I always get a heads up, so don't worry about that. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button to become a full subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until the next time.